Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nikki Amazon here. This video is actually going to be a foundation routine, my new favorite way to apply my skin, and let's get on into this video. Today's video is a foundation routine. It will basically show you guys how I apply my foundation, concealer, contour, and highlight. I've already moisturized my face before I started this video. And don't judge me for my primer today. I'm going to use good old Milk of Magnesia. Milk of Magnesia is a great primer. Number one, it's affordable. Number two, it gives the foundation a wonderful base to set on. I've tried several different primers. I have many primers, but 8 out of 10, I'm using my Milk of Magnesia unless I'm reviewing a specific primer or I just feel frisky. Normally, I use my Milk of Mag. I apply the Milk of Mag in a very thin layer, and I don't put the foundation on until the Milk of Mag is all the way dry. Today's video, I'm using my Born This Way foundation in the color Maple. I usually need about 3 pumps to get me a full covered face. My favorite brush is the Jaclyn Hill brush, but to show you guys that you can apply just as beautiful skin with the lower end brush, I'm going to use my e.l.f. foundation brush today to apply my skin. As you can see, I use the dot method and I dot my foundation all around my face. After I get it dotted, I'm pressing it in to spread it all over my face. I'm not swiping, I'm pressing, and this does take some time. This portion of the video was sped up, but it took me about 20 minutes just to make sure this foundation was pressed and blended into my skin perfectly. I'm just about done with my foundation, and as you can see, those 3 pumps did exactly what I needed them to do. To conceal and highlight today, I use my lining in the number 145. I'm going to use that in my T-zone areas as well as my Cupid's bow and a very small amount on my chin. While that concealer gets a little more tacky, I'm now going in with my black Radiance contour palette in medium to dark, and I'm going to use the darkest shade to contour my face. I love a snatched cheekbone. And I'm going to snatch my nose today, y'all. Keep on watching. If you're liking what you see so far, give your girl a thumbs up. To first get this concealer going, I go in with my foundation brush and I blend out the edges and I blend up just under the bottom of my eye because that's what I like. That's how I like my face to be highlighted. Then I go in with the opposite end of that foundation brush and I'm brushing upward and inward toward the inside of my face to give me a more slimming look. After I get this contour blended in with the foundation brush, I'm going to now go in with my damp beauty blender and I'm going to use that to blend in the rest of this concealer as well as contour my nose. Y'all see that growth, baby? Yes. So now time for the damp sponge. I'm going to go in and again, I'm pressing this concealer into my skin, trying to feel the many cracks under my eyes and make everything look smooth and seamless. After I blend in all of this highlighter and the little bit of contour that's left, I'm going to go in and set my face. And as you guys know, I'm going to set my face with black Radiance setting powder and the color Banana. I know you guys see me put a little contour under that bottom lip. That's a trick I saw on another beauty vlogger's YouTube channel, and it gives you more of a like a pucker on your bottom lip. And I thought it was cute, so I figured I'd try it. Now a trick here that I like to use when I'm blending out that highlight on my forehead, I try to stay as close to the center of that forehead area as possible because I want to look like I'm walking around with the light on my face, like even in the dark. And I find that when I do my makeup, if I keep the contour slash highlighted area smaller yet evenly distributed, once I actually bronze my face, you'd swear I had the light on. Now I'm going back in under my eyes just because I crease to blend in before I set my contour with my Black Radiance setting powder. As you can see, I start out by pressing that setting powder in. I'm hoping the more I press, the more these cracks will feel. I have yet to find a way to fill my creases, ladies. If you know a way, help me out. It was something in my eye. I got it out. But if you know a way that I can keep my under eyes from creasing and those smile eyes from showing, please leave me a comment down below. I'll take all tips. All tips are much appreciated. So after I go ahead and get whatever that is out of my eye, I'm going to go ahead and bake a little bit. We know I don't bake a lot. I'm going to bake and then I'm going to bronze my face using my Maybelline Fit Me in the number 160. Now, for those who you don't know, you set where the areas where you contoured your face normally with bronzer. I'm using my pressed powder as a bronzer today. It works extremely well, and it gives me the exact look I'm going for. The pièce de résistance is when you bronze your face, bring some color back. Now look almondy delicious, baby. Now I'm going to go in with that same pressed powder, and I'm going to set my nose contour as well, and I'm going to use that to go ahead and carve out this nose and get it snatched. You guys bear with me. This is still one of the makeup things that I struggle with, because sometimes it just looks too dark not to blend the contour more, but if I blend it more, the nose contour just disappears. So I was able to tell myself today, don't blend, Dominique. It doesn't look crazy. Leave it alone. Now I'm going back in with my same foundation brush, you guys, and I'm pressing the reverse contour into my jawline, and I'm swiping the rest of the setting powder that I used to bake off of my face. I'm not pressing that part in. I'm swiping that part out. I press the reverse contour in. So I'm back with the finished eye look, because again, this is a video only focused on skin. Now I'm applying some blush, ladies and gentlemen. Blush is very important, because as bronzer brings warmth back to your face, blush brings color, makes it look like you have some blood flowing. And I just put my blush in, and I blended it out very softly and pretty. Today I'm using a highlighter I got in my Ipsy bag. Can't remember the name of it, but I'll definitely leave it in the description box down below. And then I'm going to go in with a different highlighter as well. This other highlighter came out of my Ipsy bag too. It's called The Good Girl. I actually really like this highlighter. It's very vibrant, super sparkly. Everybody knows I love sparkles. I use that on my bridge of my nose, as well as my brow bone and my Cupid's bow. So for today's video purposes, I'm going to go ahead and set my face with my e.l.f. setting mist. It's the matte one. It works every time like a charm. And that's going to be a wrap on this look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Until the next video. Bye.